Hey, how's it going? Anything new going on? Alright, we're gonna open up with something off the bat, shall we? Okay, so this happened like maybe 2005, 2006, I'm not sure anymore. Commercial was playing, rock music, jamming, guitaring, just going off. Characters on screen beating the shit out of each other, just going at it. And then the commercial says this: everything you know was just training. And I'm like, what? Next thing you know, I see Piccolo battling against a thing called the Great Ape, a giant monster, right? And I'm like, what the hell is this game? What is this game? And I'm going up to my sister, to my brother, to my sister's friends, and I'm like, get this game, get this game, get this game. My sister's friend, I specifically remember, he was like, oh, here we go again. Yeah, sure, I get all the games. I get you everything you want. Yeah, okay. Just nodding his head, not even watching what the hell was on screen. Oh, when I was your age, I used to fight against giant monsters all the time. Just really goofy stuff to say to somebody. But hey, I was like 8 or 9. Worth it though. So I write it on my birthday list, and I'm like, get this game, get this game, get this game. I got the game, and we had no memory card. So me and my brother had to play this game with no memory card. It was a brand new experience for me, because the game was far different than just pressing multiple buttons. You press one button, and you charge. You hold it, you press a few more, do your little combos, bang bang, punch. Couple of combos up, down. And for some reason, I think this game was more of a test, an experiment. Instead of team-ups, you had to fight them one by one. So it was like, let's see, here we are. You play as Goku, you gotta fight Raditz. Piccolo. Then it goes back and forth for no reason. It was a really bizarre game. And then, this is where it got ridiculous. You had to fight the same set of characters again, just for the dialogue, right? So there was Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu. But then you had to fight them like this: Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, Chaozu. And it was like, what? It's nonsensical and really stupid when you think about it. And it's really excessive. They did not need to do this, but they felt the need to do this. Yet the fact that the other games could have tag teams, right? At least that was the impression I got. That's the impression that I get. It was really fun though. Oh wait, just a minute. Okay, this video is making me nervous, but that's fine. Alright, deep breath. So, the game Tenkaichi Budokai was known for its fancy little changes and its very excessive character models. In the previous Budokai game, all you needed to do was click, I forgot what, but you can transform. Just, here you can't transform. Every character is a separate model. And the only thing Submarine that are two things. You click on it, and it has the original and then custom model. I never used the custom model because I thought that was just dumb. Why not just play the game as it's supposed to, right? The customs were good because they made you more stronger, much better health. The game wasn't hard, it was annoying. We accidentally shut the game off for a few hours. We had to start over, had to fight rabbits again, Nappa again, and then Vegeta. We got to Vegeta, and there was something really strange happening. This is where I fell in love with the games. They went out of their way to make what ifs. In the show, Vegeta transforms into Ozaru. Long story short, but Ozaru is a giant monkey. And Gohan can transform into that too. They all can. It's all about the thing they must have. There's a what-if scenario where Gohan thought he should transform into it and fight Vegeta as Ozaru. And that idea is badass because I wish fulfillment. It's like, yeah, watch this shit. Finally, we got done with the game. First scenario. Had to do a second scenario, and it took like a week. I don't know how long it took, but finally got a memory card. Finally did things the way we wanted to, and it was kind of frustrating because we had only one file. And me being the baby in the family at its time, I gotta make the demands. I wanna be the guy who plays and beats the game. My brother and eventually my other siblings jumped into it. They're like, no, let me play the game. Eventually, yeah, my brother beat the game. I got a chance too, but still it was fun. I got a few what-if scenarios. I don't know why, but I really love. This one is kind of typical, but maybe it's just the ending of it. The adventure always continues, if that makes any sense. You play as Frieza, and you manage to beat everybody. You beat Gohan, you beat Goku, you beat Krillin, you beat Piccolo, you beat Vegeta. You go on planet Earth. Although he didn't have a reason for that. I think in this canonicity, he heard about the planet Earth and thought the Dragon Balls were there. However, due to how the story is structured, Piccolo is connected to the guy who created the Dragon Balls. If Piccolo dies, the guy who created the Dragon Balls dies too. Frieza had no idea about this knowledge whatsoever, so Frieza is going to Earth for a seemingly pointless journey. And Frieza meets his brother, Cooler. Yeah, it's one of those. Freezer, Cooler. You get it? Frieza defeats his brother, and someone else shows up out of nowhere, just watching, waiting, stalking for the right moment. Frieza defeats his brother, and this guy with a sword comes charging in, and he's like, Bring It. Where was it? Over here. And he's just like, oh shit. And he's just like, bring it. Anyway, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the music the most. It's a very, well, it's not good these days, but back then it was just fantastic. The second game, however, is definitely a favorite. I just wish they had the music. Sure, it's kind of dumb to copy, but still, when you got really cool guitar solos, badass music, come on, man, reuse it. Well, that's my introduction. Did you have fun?